Breaking it down in layman's terms, talking all things virtual selling video for better sales conversations. Now in this episode, this show, we're going to talk about LinkedIn and video marketing strategies leveraging LinkedIn. Now LinkedIn is a powerful tool to engage with your clients and customers, and establishing that visual social proof through video is definitely a way to have better client and customer engagement. In this episode, we'll talk about some strategies, tips on how to leverage video and LinkedIn, whether it's inbound video marketing concepts or outbound video marketing concepts using the great channel and tool of LinkedIn. Before we get started with our tips and strategies on video marketing, leveraging LinkedIn, I want to send it back to my co-host, Virtual Vonda. V, I know you've got something to say.
Thanks, Doug. Glad we are connected on LinkedIn. We live in a virtual business world, communicating online socially, as well as offline. We are open for collaboration in layman's terms. Glad to connect. Now back to you, Doug. Vonda is out.
Thanks, Vonda. Thanks for the shout out on our service offerings as well. A little promo was slipped in there with a call to action thanking you for being a LinkedIn connection. And this is the type of video that you can showcase on your LinkedIn profile on your featured section. Call to action about your services, thanking you, greeting wise, for being a LinkedIn connection. Well done, Vonda. As always, we need to get you more airtime on the show. So let's break down some inbound video marketing strategies for LinkedIn. And let's take it from the top to the bottom, specifically your profile. Now, when you go to your LinkedIn profile, you've probably been coached on having the right header, a right job summary, or an indication of what value and what services you bring. Of course, the LinkedIn profile picture comes into play. But now with that LinkedIn profile picture, you can do what's called a LinkedIn video cover story. Clicking on that LinkedIn profile picture, whether it's on the mobile app or on your desktop, you can play that into a 20 to 30 second video. It's called a LinkedIn video cover story. Now to utilize this, you've got to use your mobile app for LinkedIn on your cell phone to record the video. Again, it can be viewed on either platform, whether it's desktop or your cell phone, but to record that. Now what you have is a short mini video clip, 30 seconds long. And there's several strategies to use with this. You can use it as an overview of who you are and what you do. You could use it as a standard greeting. You could solve a problem, but bear in mind, you've got 30 seconds to make your point. And I like to leverage this as a call to action to drive people or your viewer to more content on your LinkedIn profile. In other words, I'm not going to break down what's in it for them with all my service offerings, because there's another place where you can put that video. I may just want to let people know who I am, what I do, but more importantly, what value is it to you, the viewer, and why would you want to engage further with me in business or in LinkedIn? So you've got a great opportunity for a short video clip to leverage all kinds of different platforms. Now I talked about featured content below, so we're going further down on the LinkedIn profile, and you've got what's called a featured section. And this is a great place to put video. Whether you have a LinkedIn post, which I'll get into that, you can share that in your featured section, or you can share a link of a video that's on another video hosting platform like Vimeo or YouTube. But I want you to think about the types of videos that go in that featured section on your profile. It's great real estate because you're trying to establish visual social proof that featured content is there. So I highly recommend a video that highlights your service offerings in more detail, a little bit deeper than the video cover story. Who you are, what you do, what value you bring. But I also recommend having another video with a client case study or visual testimonial, and then you can have that standard LinkedIn video greeting. But those three videos, a greeting, a summary of your product, services, and offerings, and that visual testimonial are three types of videos at the very least I recommend, I encourage in that featured section. Now, if we scroll further down on the profile, you can look at your experience section, all the jobs or titles that your LinkedIn profile showcases. Great opportunity to put a video for each and every job that you have. A summary of some of the key contributions you did with that company or that project. That's a video idea. Or an overview or a case study for each job that you did. So think about the job or the position and the video that corresponds to that and give it a little more visual social proof. Now let's talk about outbound video marketing strategies leveraging LinkedIn. Now the first type of outbound video marketing reach I want to talk about is an easy way to enter video content on LinkedIn. It's called a LinkedIn story. Now this could be considered both inbound and outbound video marketing content. But when you leverage a LinkedIn story, which is 20 seconds long, you can only do this or record it through your LinkedIn mobile app. Again, that LinkedIn mobile app is something that you need to do for a lot of video content, whether it's personalized video messaging, LinkedIn stories, cover stories. Have that app and experience the short form video clips. So a LinkedIn story is a great way to do a message that lasts 24 hours. It's easy entry. You turn on your phone, you record the video story, or if you have a pre-recorded video under 20 seconds long, you could use that as well. Now for an outbound reach, leverage the right hashtags. Better yet, tag somebody that's a LinkedIn connection that video is all about, because it will show up on their radar. It will trigger them that you did a video about them. A great way to reach outbound through short form video stories. And if you get more comfortable with the story, you can do longer forms of video that last longer than a 24-hour period. Of course, there's the LinkedIn post. We all see LinkedIn posts, whether you're sharing an article, you're sharing a link, you're showing a document. But video content is powerful on LinkedIn. And there's a number of ways that you can leverage video content as far as a LinkedIn post. You click on the video tab and you can upload a video natively directly on the LinkedIn platform up to 10 minutes long. Now, if you want to go longer, you can share a link to another video hosting site like your website or like YouTube for longer form videos. Now, when it comes to video length and posting, I'm a big proponent of short form video clips that help draw attention to the longer form video wherever that is positioned. But up to 10 minutes, you can do a lot of content with native direct video, but you can also share links to other video hosting sites for longer form video. Definitely leverage the right hashtag and definitely tag the right people that the video is associated with. Don't spam them, so it's got to be beneficial to them, because what's in it for them if you're tagging somebody? Each and every week, as an example, I do what's called This Week on the Sales Experts channel, an update of all the free and fabulous content being delivered by sales experts, and I tag the appropriate presenters that are on this week. It shows them benefit and it shows our community these experts are talking about this content live during this week. That's a perfect example of tagging and posting content. Now, another concept that you can do is LinkedIn personalized video messaging, or just LinkedIn messaging. And we'll get into the personalization and one-to-many and automation and other content through personalized video messaging. So let's talk a little bit about that. Now, first of all, you've got to use the LinkedIn mobile app again to send a 1-minute personalized LinkedIn message. You click on that camera icon, you turn your cell phone on you, or you can film from two sides of the camera, and you share that content. I'm trying to get in touch with Joe Blow. I'm connected to Joe Blow. I can send him a video message that's a minute long, or I could pre-record content on my phone and upload that as well. Now, I did a whole training series on personalized video messaging, whether it's LinkedIn, Twitter, other social networking sites, video, email, multi-channel approach, and I encourage you to check that out. But briefly, when it comes to personalized video messaging, I like to leverage what's called the 5 components of personalization when it comes to video messaging. Having the right content, the right context, the call to action, being on the right channel, and the right cadence. You've got to deliver value, you got to deliver insight, and that comes to the right content. What's in it for that person with your video message? The right context. Is it one-to-one? Is it one to a group? Is it a general video marketing broadcast? So having the right context in your message, having the right call to action, and being on the right channel. Now we're talking about LinkedIn today, but if your clients and customers aren't utilizing LinkedIn, because you can tell how active they are on LinkedIn, then it might not be a good opportunity to leverage LinkedIn messaging. But if they're very active on LinkedIn and you can see that, then LinkedIn messaging may be the way to go with a multi-touch point through LinkedIn and other social networking sites. And of course, the cadence. How often are you following up with your message content, with your personalized video message? The right content, the right cadence, the right channel, and the right activity leveraging personalization. It's a great tool if leveraged correctly. Automation's a whole different game. It's not personalization. It's being able to have that right message. But personalizing it takes more work, but it can pay dividends by showing value and insight. Now, another strategy for outbound video marketing, and it can be considered inbound as well, is LinkedIn articles. LinkedIn articles are a great way to anchor content, which is video content. So create some articles with video. It may not be picked up on the stream on LinkedIn as much, but it's stagnant and it's there on your website. So if somebody comes to your website and they click on all your articles, well, there you go. You got a video with social proof in your articles. And another area would be your LinkedIn business page. I encourage you to create a LinkedIn business page. And with that, you can share video content, whether it's inbound or outbound. And as a bonus tip, if you created that LinkedIn business page, you can also create what's called a showcase page tied into your LinkedIn page. And that showcase page could be all your videos. So have a video showcase page with all your video content. There are a number of ways to leverage LinkedIn and video, and it continues to grow each and every day with new developments, whether it's inbound, outbound, personalized video messaging, business pages, showcase pages. Keep it social and leverage video LinkedIn strategies as well. I encourage you to check out the other episodes in layman's terms where I talk about personalized video, visual elements, visual social proof. And today we talked about LinkedIn and video and how you can work those two key components together for better sales conversations leveraging video. I want to thank you again for social watching. If you need any help or assistance when it comes to virtual selling video, whether it's personalized video coaching or how to leverage video programs through LinkedIn or other social networks, I'm your guy breaking it down in layman's terms. Thank you for social watching.